Hope y'all have been having a good week, a good day. Gonna be doing some 5A yo-yo tricks tonight. I've been having some fun with that. And just chatting, so hope y'all enjoy the stream and welcome. Oops. Hope everybody's been having a good day. It's been a roller coaster of a day here, but it's all good. Sometimes that's life, you know. Dang, so close. Yo, it's all good, Yassine. Welcome. Thanks for saying hi. Hope you have a good night. Yo, how's it going, Madeline? Welcome back. Appreciate you being here. I finally got the dismount to that trick. I've been trying to smooth out that dismount. Just because boosting is really fun. But it's like hard to control. Yeah, I do remember you. Welcome. Thanks for being here. Hope everybody's been doing well. We've had a legendary Brandon Vu stream. Yeah, I don't know if it's still going on or not, but that's been going on today. That one was surprising, but fun. Dang. Yo, how's it going, Luke? Thank you, I appreciate it. Been yo-yoing for over half my life, and so I hope that I've learned some tricks, but I'm always more to learn, you know. But it's fun. I enjoy it a lot. Have you ever played with the yo-yo before, Luke? Dang. Strings got tangled a little bit. School in the morning, so if I go live at like 4 in the afternoon. I go live whenever I have time, but I will try my best to do lives when people are available. Since I also work a full-time job, I only have so much time during the day that I can stream. So it's usually in the evenings or before work. Every now and then I'm able to get in a lunchtime stream. Oof. You haven't tried it, but if you could get good, it would be a lot of fun. I agree, it is a lot of fun. But it's even fun at, like, you know, as a beginner too. Like, you don't necessarily have to be good at something for it to be fun. But I can confirm that it is fun once you learn some tricks. Yo, how's it going, Taku? What yo-yo is this? This is the Yo-Yo Friends pheasant with the bearing that really needs to get cleaned. I'm not entirely sure what you mean by that, Nadi. I don't know of a trick called a quad. How long did it take for me to get good at yo-yo tricks? Um, well, honestly, you can learn a lot of yo-yo tricks in like less than a year. But I've been yo-yoing for 15 years, and so I've learned a lot of like the sub-styles of yo-yoing. So like this isn't even like the main style of yo-yoing, because this uses a counterweight that's not connected to my hand. So you'll see like I can let go, and like there's a like the strings connected to a bouncy ball. Um, and there's other styles where you use two hands, or excuse me, two yo-yos. There's a style I do where the yo-yo goes off the string that I really like to do, but it's pretty late at night, so I probably won't because it gets pretty loud. But the main style of yo-yoing that most people do is with the yo-yo attached to their hand, like this. That went surprisingly well. Do I recommend yo-yoing? I recommend yo-yoing regardless of your identity. It is always a fun, a fun hobby, and it's actually like a very inclusive group. Like there's people from all walks of life, all ages, you know, like religion, minorities, you name it. There's probably someone in the yo-yo community, and it's very welcoming. Still not entirely sure what you mean by that, Naughty. When is my 16 year? It's sometime next year. I don't remember exactly. Like I can't remember exactly when in the year I first started, but it'll be sometime next year. Foray. I would love to, but my wife is literally like going to sleep right now, and she probably won't appreciate me dropping the yo-yo and like it being super loud at night. But I might do some foray tomorrow. Go binge some Dragon Ball. Cool. We'll have fun. Enjoy watching some Dragon Ball. It is a legendary series indeed, or a legendary anime indeed. Excuse me. I always get into a predicament when I try and do arm tricks. Do a circle. I still am not sure what you mean by these, but I can make some, you know, artistic liberty, take some artistic liberties with it, and do a circle like that or something. But I'm not entirely sure if there's like an actual trick called the circle. Anybody have any fun plans for Thanksgiving? I'm trying to plan a Thanksgiving with some friends, maybe host them here, make a Thanksgiving dinner. Since my family doesn't live nearby, might be fun to do a Friendsgiving, as it were. Yo, thank you so much, Madeline. Appreciate it. We'll see you on the next live. You get a whole week off next week. Well, that's nice. I hope you do something fun with the time off. I get Thursday and Friday off for work, so we'll probably do something then. But in any case, I hope you have a good night, and thanks for stopping by. I think the string got a snag on that one, just a little bit. Yo, welcome back. I do remember you. Don't worry. And I hope you remember our previous discussions. Thought I had that one for a second there. DNA, fair enough. Let me grab a glove really quick so it's easier to do on this yo-yo. This yo-yo is a little challenging to do DNA on, but I thought I had that one. I kind of had it. It wasn't cooperating with me for most of that, but it sort of happened. I'll try that one more time. There we go. You remember our previous discussions, my friend. We have the same discussion every time, my dude. I really don't want to have to time you out every single stream. Please be courteous. Trying to make sure that this is a family-friendly stream. And now I've got a knot in my string. But there we go. Not sure why I keep ending up in all these knots, but whatever. Yo, how's it going, Elizabeth? Got another DNA request. I will try and land it a little bit better this time. Got a decent one last time. It took me a couple tries, so let's see if we can get it this time. Oops. Just trying to get the string tension back. Oh, come on, that went in the cabinet and it didn't even respond. We'll call that sort of a DNA. Show them walk the dog. I got you, fam. Don't worry. This dog can be walked. Behold. I've been trying to get that bind to work, but I don't think my string is thick enough for this yo-yo to land that bind, unfortunately. You're fixing to go live. You should give it a try if you haven't done it before. It's pretty fun. Sometimes it can take a while to get an audience to build up, but going live can be pretty fun. Would you be doing yo-yo tricks if you live streamed? Or would you be streaming something else? You don't have your yo-yo while you're on vacation. That's fair. I normally bring one with me, but that's kind of just, I don't know. That's something I've been doing for a long time. Yes, I remember you. You're just the alt account of Monkey Man, my friend. We've been through this. You need to be civil or I'll just time you out again. This is a family-friendly stream. I remind you every stream. Do I have more than one phone? I have one of my old phones, but it doesn't really connect to Wi-Fi anymore, so it makes it kind of hard to do much with it. Plus, it's kind of an older phone, and so its camera isn't really that good either. But I guess technically I have more than one phone, but it's very outdated and kind of broken. I have thought about getting a second phone, one just for filming content, but probably won't do that until I eventually get monetized and actually have some sort of income from this, because otherwise I'd be investing a lot of money into something that may or may not actually have a ton of ROI. And I already I enjoy doing these live streams and videos and stuff like that, but I'm trying not to spend a ton of money on it because I already spend a lot of my time anyway. And so if I can avoid putting a lot of money investment into this, I probably will. But every now and then it's worth it. Like I bought these some lighting equipment that I've been using, and that's been well worth it for sure. I don't know. When I get tired. I've only been going for like 20 minutes, so I normally try and go for around an hour, but it depends on how the live goes. For some reason, like my lives have been doing like really good for a while. I've been like going live every night, basically around this time, or maybe like an hour or two later, and I was starting to get up a pretty good regular viewership. And then I didn't change anything. Like I was still like streaming every day basically of the weekdays, and then out of nowhere, like my viewership went from like 50 to 140, and then from 140 to like 2 the next day. So it was like Monday I had like 50 people on average. Friday I had like 50 people on average. Monday I had like 120 people on average. And then this whole week, even though I've streamed like basically every day still, like it went from 120 on Monday to like 2 the next day. And I don't know what happened. You just joined. What do you mean by that? Because I think you've been on the live for a bit already, haven't you? Or is my chat not showing everything again? It might not be showing everything again. Yeah, it's for whatever reason it's just not showing like all my chat messages. It just like for whatever reason, like the default is always just to top messages. And so it never actually ends up showing like all the messages until like half an hour in when I remember that I haven't changed the setting. But it's fine. Hopefully I didn't miss too many messages in the meantime. Oh, like you got on YouTube a couple of minutes? Nice. As in like you have a YouTube channel now, or as in like you just got on YouTube recent, like to be on the app? I did not. What do you mean I did not? Oh, I didn't miss that many messages. I see what you mean. Okay. Yeah, it seemed like for whatever reason, it was actually showing most of them, which is good. It's been acting strange lately. But in any case, hope everybody's having a good evening, morning, afternoon, whatever time it happens to be for you. What's going on with that trick? That's a trick that I have had on lock for like a decade. There we go. You already had a channel and you just got on YouTube to see if I was streaming. Appreciate it. I'm glad that you enjoy the streams. I've been trying to do them more regularly. Hunter just finished streaming. I waited till his stream was over because I was watching it while I was, you know, kind of just hanging out and chilling. Brandon might still be streaming though. He was streaming earlier, which was weird because I haven't seen Brandon stream in a long time. Nice. Oh, that's interesting. I hadn't thought about doing that. Let's try. That's an interesting idea. Oh my gosh. Have I been to the Dollywood theme park? Or Anakisa OTS? Or Anakisa, it's a theme park? I don't think so. I haven't been to a lot of theme parks, to be honest. Like, I've been to, like, I used to live in California, so I mean, like, I went to like Disneyland and Knott's Berry Farm because I used to live near there when I was pretty little. Um, and then when I lived in Utah, I went to Lagoon like once, but I don't know. I'm not super into theme parks because I get motion sick, and so like I don't know. Roller coasters are not super appealing to me most of the time, just because like you know I'm afraid of heights and I get motion sick, and so like put those two together, and that's kind of a disaster for me for roller coasters. But water parks, on the other hand, are pretty fun. I enjoy those. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. Have I been to Magic Springs? Is that where's that at? Is that I don't think I've been there. I've been to Lava Hot Springs, but I don't think I've been to Magic Springs. It's half water park, half theme park. Nice. I guess that kind of makes sense given the name. Where is it located? In Hot Springs. Yeah, that would make sense as to why it's called Magic Springs. Like magic for the theme park and springs for the hot springs. Like where is it located? Is it in the US? In Arkansas? Interesting. I've never been to Arkansas. Why do I always go for that trick knowing that I'm going to miss? And then I end up in this ridiculous mess. Yo, how's it going, Fluff? Welcome, welcome. Ow. Do I play Roblox now? I haven't. I've never played Roblox. I think I'm probably not the target audience for Roblox at the moment. Do you play Roblox? I know a lot of people seem to like the game. No. I did a bind on an axle nut. No. Can I do a hard trick? Sure. Do you have anything in mind, anything specific, or just something that's hard for me? Because one trick that's pretty hard for me is that. I think I just got myself into an axle knot again. 1 second. Oh, maybe I didn't. But you do this this laceration into a double or nothing, but instead of landing in the double or nothing, you land on the back string, which I actually landed. Let's go. And we get it into a DNA, which is fun. Ronaldo or Messi? I do not really have a huge preference. I'm not a huge soccer/football fan. But I know they're both pretty popular soccer players. Got a little bit of a DNA going on there. This yo-yo has like a little bit of like a dome in the center, which makes it a little bit challenging to do the finger spin for the DNA, but we got one. Yo, how is it going, Lucas? Yo, thanks, Flap. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for the support. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Hope you're having a good evening, Lucas. Welcome to the stream. All right, see you around, Fluff. Thank you again. Appreciate it, man. Going pretty good. How about me? It's been a bit of a crazy day, not gonna lie. But we made it. We're here. And we're having a good time. We're vibing. Personally, I'd rather not answer that question, Elizabeth. I'd try and avoid politics on stream personally. Regardless of my opinion, either direction. Plus, since the election already happened, I mean, like, it's already over at this point. But fair enough. You do you, Support who you support. Also, Lucas, I figured out a new idea for some front style tricks. So, like, normally, I do this kind of speed combo for front style. And I realized that I could also incorporate stuff like that into my front style, which I think would make it a lot more fun for competition if I ever decided to do competitive 1A as opposed to 4A. Yeah, something like that to that. Or something, I don't know. Like something like that. I'm still workshopping it. Yo, thanks man, appreciate it. I'm still kind of workshopping it because like I kind of want to incorporate it into the arm combo I've been working on. But like if I land it in this cross arm mount like this, it's kind of hard to do much from that. So I feel like I need to feel like I landed something like that or something to be able to keep it going. I don't know, I'm still workshopping it. That premium thing, I'm not sure if I know what you mean. Like YouTube premium, like ad for YouTube? Or I'm not sure if I know what you mean. Also, I'm so torn. Like, I really want to go to like the Florida State's yo-yo contest, but I have like so much stuff going on that weekend that I kind of like need to be here at home for. But I'm just like, I really don't think it's gonna work, but I really want to. It's like, I don't know, I've learned a lot of new off-string tricks, and I feel like I've gotten a lot better. And I feel like with streaming, I've done a lot more 1A than I normally do, and so I might be able to put together a fun 1A freestyle too, actually. But I might have to wait till next year when they start doing more state contests and regionals. Oh my. What happened? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I have been working from home with the new job. But every now and then I have to go to a city that's like 4 hours from here. But there's a bus between the cities. Kind of a DNA. Luckily, there's a bus between the cities, so I don't necessarily have to drive, which is a bonus. There we go. Trying to get a DNA for Virgil over here. I had one, like I kind of landed it, but then I got all unruly and hello. Excuse me. What's going on? Okay, let's try that again. Work with me, yo-yo, please. Oh gosh. Make it float. How do I? Well, actually, I think I do know what you mean. I know what I would do to make it float, but I want to get a decent DNA. Okay, fine. There we go. Decent DNA. They do love the DNA these days, and walk the dog. Those have been DNA, walk the dog, and Godspeed are my three most requested tricks by far. Every now and then I get a request for UFO, which is what I just did. But yeah, those are definitely like the most common ones. But make it float. I would say for me, making it look like it's floating would be doing tricks. Whoops, hang on. My string tension is still crappy. But that would be doing tricks like this. Make it look like it's floating, in my opinion. And it's, I don't know, it's like one of my favorite styles of tricks to do. It's really fun. Yes, the classic walk the dog. Around the world. Sounds good. I got you. Around the world. I don't know if you can even see the yo-yo, because it kind of goes out of frame. Did you end up finishing your interview rounds, by the way, Lucas? I don't remember. Like, I remember you had made it through a bunch of them. I just didn't remember if you'd gotten, like, to the final round or not. That one got me pretty good in the thumb. The dangers of yo-yoing with a metal yo-yo is that if you get clocked in the hand, it hurts like crap, even if it's a round yo-yo. Still waiting on the team meeting, or a team matching. Had a call with the manager. Nice. I hope it goes well. Would it be in Seattle, or would the location be TBD? Because I know they have a bunch of offices. I guess it would probably depend on the team, if I were to guess. Let's see here. Oh, that's an idea. I could do that. $12 or $11 today or tomorrow? Because I might have time to stream around lunch tomorrow. We'll see. Work has been getting kind of busy during the day, and so I don't know if I will necessarily have time during lunch, because I keep getting meetings scheduled randomly whenever, and I've had many a meeting scheduled during lunchtime, even though I've only been working here for like less than 2 weeks. Oh, today? Like 12 or 11 midnight. I don't think I'll be going that late, probably, but I don't know, maybe. You got moved to a new recruiter who's been unresponsive and trying to get that back under control. That's fair. I hope you're able to get that figured out. It's always frustrating when the interview process gets kind of bogged down. Nice. That team is in Kirkland. Yeah, Kirkland is pretty close to Seattle, isn't it? Oh my. just happened? What is going on? Okay, there we go. It's got into like the weirdest sort of fake not possible. 11:30. Well, it depends on what time zone you're talking about. Like, if we're talking like Central Time, maybe. I don't know if I have it in me to stream until like 11:30. Well, I guess it's only like 40 more minutes, so maybe east of it, 30, 40 minutes around. Not that wouldn't be too bad. You know, that way you get to live nearby, but not necessarily have to be like, you know, right next to each other, but like close enough that you can hang out whenever, basically. That'd be pretty nice. Is Andrew still liking being out in Seattle? I haven't had a chance to talk to him recently. Bay Area, Austin, San Diego, New York. Nice. If you ever have any questions about Austin, we used to live in Austin, so I'd be happy to chat about Austin with you if you want. It's a pretty fun city. But there's definitely, you know, like having family in Seattle makes a lot more sense though. New York would be pretty fun too, but I don't know, a lot of the major cities are like pretty expensive cost of living areas, whereas like Austin is still like it's expensive for Texas, I guess, but it's not like it's not nearly as expensive as like Bay Area, Seattle, New York. Yeah, let me know, man. So I have a bunch of coworkers that live in Austin. Can I what? Is there a trick in particular you would like to see, Elizabeth? Or Lucas for that matter? If there's any particular tricks you're interested in, that feel free to request them. Happy to give them a shot. Luckily, I think they take cost of living into account with salary. Yeah, that's true. It would be a big jump either way, but yeah, like usually, like if you work for a large tech company in a high cost of living area, that they do take that into account with the salary. That's true. Can I watch your stream after you're done streaming? Are you going to be streaming tonight? I might be able to stop by for a few minutes afterwards, depending on how tired I am. Because I usually am pretty tired by the end of these night streams. But yeah, if I'm still awake by the time I'm done with the stream, then yeah, sure. Nice. Well, good luck with your stream. What are you thinking of streaming? Since you didn't have any yo-yos while you're on vacation, would you be just like streaming, like playing games or chatting, or like what kind of stuff you thinking? Happy to stop by for a little bit, just curious more than anything. Oh, so Godspeed is basically a catch-all term for speed combos. Like there's a specific Godspeed like combo that I haven't actually learned, but most people will just call any speed combo Godspeed, and so it's stuff that looks kind of like this. This is where you're trying to go like really fast. I'm not the best at speed combos, but that's kind of the gist of it. Is that they're like really fast elements that are like done in succession. Questions and chatting, nice. Yeah, it's a fun style of tricks. And like there are like some players that like their main style is speed tricks, and so like it's really impressive. It's just like so fast. It's like hard to keep up with at times, you know. But like especially in competitive yo-yoing, there have been eras where like points were determined by how many times the yo-yo hit the string, and so you can only imagine how, you know, like how many points people would get from speed combos when you get a point every time the yo-yo hits the string. Because it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, like assuming that they're not repeats, right? It's fam friend. Nice. Yeah, it's super impressive. It's just not necessarily like my main style of yo-yo tricks. Like I normally like flowy, like if I give an example, like flowier tricks like seasick, or ones that like involve string hits but are like more chill, you know? I don't know. Speed combos are fun, but like they're just not necessarily my vibe most of the time. At least not at like breakneck speed. That's gonna be an excellent. It's kind of crazy after yo-yoing for this long. It's like I can predict when it's gonna be an axle knot, but then it's like not an axle knot, but it was like sort of an axle knot. I don't know. There's like a different feel on the bind when you're gonna get an axle knot compared to a regular bind. I was doing some 5A earlier. That was pretty fun as well too with counterweight. Might do, actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna try some 3A. 3A is fun. I've been enjoying giving it a go, where you do one yo-yo per hand. It's kind of tricky, but I don't know. It's just such a it. The longer I yo-yo, the more I enjoy doing other styles of yo-yoing. So if I can get this on both hands really quick, maybe. Close. There it is. The trick I was actually going for. And I'm going to run out of spin. Or not. Let's go. It's a fun one. Where would you hold the third yo-yo? Oh my gosh. 3 DNAs at once. So people have done it actually. Like where they'll just put multiple yo-yos on the same hand. Like one on each finger or something and do DNAs. Like there's this girl on Instagram, Bella Freestylin', she's super good at DNAs. And she got 4 DNAs going simultaneously at like it was crazy. You meant 2. Like 2 DNA, like the thing is I don't know how to get them to spin long enough on my fingers to even begin to figure out how to do a double DNA. Oh my goodness. How did we get here? It's like we got into like a double undermount or something. Okay. I don't know, 3A is fun. Try 3 DNAs at once, bro. Like, I genuinely don't have a yo-yo that will spin long enough on my hand to even think about it. Like, the only yo-yo I own that has a finger spin dimple is this one. Like, my other ones will finger spin for all of like 5 seconds before they die. And then it's like, what do I do from there, right? It'd be one thing if I had more yo-yos with like finger spin dimples, but since I only have the one, kind of makes that pretty difficult. Because this is the only one that locks in. Rock the baby. I can do rock the baby. I got you. And a little dizzy baby in there too. Yeah, rock the baby is a pretty easy trick. But that's nothing wrong with that. It's a trick that a lot of people enjoy and that they remember. Wonder if I could do a 3A DNA, or not 3A DNA, a 3A rock the baby. I wonder what that would look like. Do the incredible swing. I'm not entirely sure what you mean by that. The incredible swing. So there was an incredible swinging trick that I figured out today. But it is off string and my wife is asleep right now, and so I probably cannot demonstrate it. But next time I stream during the day or before she goes to sleep, I will show you because it was pretty fun. It makes me dizzy, but it's fun. Because it was an over the head trick. And I finally figured out how to do one of those for off string. Dang. I need to still figure out how to do over the head tricks just in general. Wonder if I could do like an over the head Eli hop or something. Or like Or I just hit myself in the nose, that works too. You just tried to rock the baby over the top. And you gotta not know. Dang. Like when you were trying to do the dizzy baby. Where you're, like, did you get a knot trying to do that? Why do I keep missing that? I have a giant yo-yo. How am I missing this trick? Probably because I can't see the gap. So did you ever end up getting another yo-yo, Lucas, or are you still using your Dunkin' Mosquito? Because I seem to remember recently you were wanting to get a new one, right? Oh no. Alright. Let me fix this really quick. Uh, 1 second, fixing the chat. Sorry, for whatever reason, my chat was like stopped updating, and so like I wasn't getting all the messages, just barely. Nice. Oh, you got a spin star, nice. How have you been liking it? Rock the baby DNA, walk the dog all around the world. Without stopping, bro. So rock the baby. Sideways DNA. Sideways, dang it. Sideways DNA. Around the world. I don't remember what the next one was. Oh, walk the dog. I forgot. Walk the dog. Yo, how's it going, Ahmed? Yo, nice. I'm glad that you've been enjoying it. It's a good beginner yo-yo. And it spins longer than the Mosquito, that's for sure. And so it should be helpful for learning some of the, like, the fundamental tricks. Have you learned trapeze yet? Where you throw to the side and the yo-yo swings around your finger and lands on the main string? If not, I'd be happy to help you learn it. Or if there's any other tricks that you're interested in learning, happy to walk through them. You learned it a couple weeks ago, nice. Have you learned skin the gerbil? It's a fun one. The incredible swing again. I'll give it a shot. So it was rock the baby. DNA. And then what was the next one? Walk the dog. To around the world. Boom. Welcome, Ahmed. Appreciate you being here. So skin the gerbil is potentially more advanced than would be a good idea right now, but I will try teaching it anyway. And so skin the gerbil looks like this. It's essentially a little, it's a combo trick that's based off the trapeze. So I'll show you in full speed what it looks like, and then we'll break it down. So that's what the trick looks like. And then I can show it to you from this angle as well too. Not sure if that is like in the like a good skill level trick to start right now or not, but the idea with this one is that we start with the trapeze and we do a somersault. So we just kind of do one spin around without wrapping it onto the string. So we do a somersault into a double on where the yo-yo goes back over your finger again. So a somersault into double on. We dismount off that. And then we wrap the string around the other side to do a somersault to the other direction. And we then allow the yo-yo to go around our opposite hand. We then dismount. And then as it comes around back to the hand that started the trapeze in the first place, we go, how do we do that ending? 1 second. I need to remind myself what the ending looks like. Okay. And then for the ending, after we have gone from here, we then go outside the string once and then land on the string and then unwind. That's what the whole trick looks like. There are some good tutorials on it that might have some slight variations, but they're all based on that same kind of idea. So it's really good for learning how to put together some of those like rolling elements where it'll roll it'll roll around your finger, it'll roll between your hands, it'll roll over the other side, it'll roll sometimes on and off the string. It's nice for learning how to control different types of rolls. So that could be a fun one to work up towards. Fix this really quick. It's actually a trick that I like to do when I do horizontal tricks, especially when I was first learning horizontal, like learning skin the gerbil horizontal was like a big step for me in feeling like I could actually do any horizontal tricks. You're good, no worries, man. Let me know how it goes, and I'm happy to help with any elements of it, or if you would like I can point out some tutorials that'd be helpful, like Yo-Yo Expert and Yo Tricks both have really good tutorials for skin the gerbil. But I'm sure there's actually a lot of good tutorials on that trick. I should play Roblox. I mean, I feel like it's just like not necessarily like my style of game, but I appreciate the offer though. That's an idea. I could try that. Thing. I'm trying to figure out this recapture. Because I think it would make for a good combo. I'm not sure why, but I keep like finding myself like practicing 1A combos. If you're bored, there's nothing to do. It's fun. It's a moldable game. You can change your avatar. Nice. Yeah, I know a lot of people like the game. I don't know. It's just like, especially since like I work full time, I do this YouTube channel a lot. I'm in like 2 chamber choirs at the same time, and I'm pretty actively involved in like serving at my church and stuff like that. It's just like I don't have a ton of time outside of that, especially since I'm like also married, and so it's like there's a lot going on in my life, and so I don't play games as much as I used to, unfortunately. Where do I work? I work for a medical research organization doing machine learning engineering. I just started with them last week. Oh no. What have I done? I ended up in a giant mess. Let's see here. Okay, I think I know I think I know how I'm gonna come up with this combo. Because I already have a combo where I go like this. I can just go straight into that. Thing. I feel like the combo is coming together. I just need to get it smoother. Dang. Keep getting close. No. I keep messing up that part. I feel like this has potential to be a pretty decent competition combo for me though. If I ever land it. No. Yeah, it is pretty late. You're right. But this is when I usually have time to stream, and so that's when I normally stream. I'm hoping to switch it up though. Like I kind of want to try streaming before work, but I don't know if I have it in me to get up that early. I don't know. Maybe I do. We'll see. Oh, that's true. I forgot I could go that direction as well. How would I do that? Let's see here. Dang. Really want to hit this combo. No, dude, it was so close. Oh my gosh. Now we're talking. That could be a good idea too. I really want to get this combo all in one. Dang, I forgot what I was doing. 1 second. We got this. We got this. Dang. Oh my gosh. What's the most views I got on the stream? On Monday, I had 140 people on the stream at the same time, which is the most I've had by a pretty significant margin. And then I didn't change anything, and I kept streaming on Tuesday and Wednesday, and it dropped like by tenfold, and I have no idea why. I was so close, dude. I shouldn't have gone for that hook at the end. Yeah, dude, it was going nuts on Monday. I have no idea what happened. And like last week, I was having tons of viewers. Monday like doubled, and I was like, what's going on? And then the rest of the week, it's just been like, how about we have less viewers than I've ever had? I'm like, that works too, I guess. It's all good. The ebbs and flows of streaming. Nothing wrong with some change every now and then. Man, I want to land this combo, dang it, thank goodness gracious. What is this? How did that even happen? This combo's harder to land than I expected. Dude. I've been practicing this combo on the last like several streams. I don't know why I'm struggling with it so much right now. Dude. No. Oh my gosh. gosh, dude. Welcome to the world of me trying to land a single YouTube short. Oh my gosh. This is like literally what happens so many of the times that I try and land a trick for a video. Is I'll like try it repeatedly for like half an hour straight and like barely mess it up every single time. And retry it and retry it and retry it and retry it. Maybe getting some water first will help actually. I haven't had some water in a bit. That was it, and then I messed up the hook at the end. Man, we're so close. Hope y'all are enjoying the tricks, by the way. Every now and then I get kind of into the zone where I'm really trying to land a specific trick, but I hope y'all are enjoying the process and enjoying hanging out. Nice little Eiffel Tower. Gosh, Ow. Wait, that hurt. Ouch. How long is my string? You're having trouble with the over the top rock the baby. So string length shouldn't matter too much for that one, but my string is, oh, this one's actually pretty long. I tie it just a little bit above my belly button. So like what I'll do is like I'll put the string with the yo-yo onto the ground. And what I'll do is I'll find my belly button and I'll measure just a little bit above it and I'll tie the knot there. So that makes my string kind of long, just because I'm tall, but generally people like to measure it around or slightly above their belly button for 1A. I do it a lot shorter for off string. Is your string pretty short or is it too long? I tend to bet it's probably too short, if I was to guess. And you can always, like, do you know how to tie your own loop at the top of the string? You have another one that's longer. Yeah, try the longer string. But if you need help with learning how to tie the loop at the top of the string, I'd be happy to show you because I need to replace some strings anyway. Oh goodness. How did we get into that? Not. Oh, it's not a knot. We're good. Sounds good. I can show you in just a second. I just want to land this trick once. Just one time, man. Why do I keep going for that hook at the end, man? You're leaving so you can go live. All right. Appreciate you being here, Elizabeth, and good luck with the live stream. If you're still streaming when I'm done, I'm happy to hop on over. But I appreciate you being here. Thanks. Oh my gosh, no. Dang. Goodness gracious, why do I keep messing this up? Alright, we'll see you around, Elizabeth. Appreciate you being here, and good luck with the live stream. If you're still live when I'm done streaming, I'll hop on over. But good luck. Probably, but I'm not sure what time. Hopefully a little bit earlier, because I've got stuff going on in the evening. So, I don't know. It'll probably be around lunchtime if I was to guess. Let's just hope it's not too busy at work. Oh boy. There we go. Dude, even when I go for an easy one. Yeah, I am planning to most likely I'll go live tomorrow. I haven't decided yet, just because I have stuff in the evening, but if I do, it'll probably be around lunchtime. Yeah, I see your messages. Can you not hear me? Alright, we'll see you around. It's always a little bit of a delay in the audio versus the chat. gosh, why can't I land the end? My goodness. We will get this. We will get this combo if it takes me all night. Maybe we will. Oh boy. This combo has been driving me crazy. Like, it's a cool combo. It's just so hard to land, man. You're gonna go live tomorrow. Alright, well, have a good night. Thanks for being here. Okay, we will take that. We'll take that. All right, we'll see you around, Elizabeth. Thanks for being here. All right. If you're ready, Lucas, I can show you how to tie the loop for your own string. I need to actually like take a break from doing that combo since I finally actually landed it. Goodness gracious, it took forever, but we got there. Okay, so this string is super old anyway, so I should probably switch it out. So what I normally do is I'll take the old string off and toss it to the side. Yeah, no worries, man. I just need to grab my other string too, actually. Yeah, let me know when you're ready. You do know how to take the string on and off the yo-yo, right? All you gotta do is just loosen it a little bit. Awesome. So you just loosen it a little bit and you untwist it open and wrap it around the gap and then tighten it. I also like to stretch it out a little bit just because sometimes it's a little bouncy at the beginning, even though I like the bouncy feel of the string. But I usually put the yo-yo onto the ground in front of me, and I'll take the string and I'll find my belly button and I'll measure around, maybe just like slightly above my belly button. And what I'll do is I'll kind of like put a finger there as like a marker, which then creates this little loop. And so you can see here, there's two strings that are right next to each other. Sounds good. Thanks for letting me know, Elizabeth. Appreciate it. So now we have the loop. And what we can do is we can wrap that string around the loop. And then once we have it kind of like crossed over like this, we can feed the loop through that opening and pull to create a knot, which then you have a new loop. And then I'll just use some scissors or like a pocket knife or something to cut off the excess string. So you don't have this long tail of a string in the way. And then you should be good to go from there. And again, like you can mess around with different string lengths. This might be a little too long for you, it might be too short. This depends on your preferences. This might be like, actually no, that's pretty comfortable string length for me. And this is a very good string. I always like the new string feel. So bouncy and it's just satisfying, you know. But yeah, that's the idea for swapping out your string. and then you can form the slip knot by feeding the main string through the loop and pulling it through. And that way you can have an adjustable slip knot that can tighten, that can loosen or tighten. And there's actually, fun fact, there's a sub-style of yo-yoing called Mobius, where you use the slip knot to do tricks. It's pretty wild. And like, I'm not very good at it, as you could probably tell. But it's pretty fun. But yeah, that's the basics of swapping out a string. Just found the stream, took you longer than expected. That's fair. If you need to rewind the live so that you can see how to measure it and tie it and all that. I might have gotten ahead of myself and just gotten started with swapping out the string. Yeah, no problem, man. Let me know once you've got that figured out. And I have another trick that you can try. You learning? There we go. Right in the foot on that one. Anybody got some fun plans for Thanksgiving? I think we're gonna try and do Thanksgiving with some friends in the area, since my family won't be in town And we're not going to be going back to my parents' house this Thanksgiving. Just because we'll probably go back around Christmas time instead. Hope y'all are enjoying the tricks. Gonna play a little bit of 5A with a really loud bearing. It goes so fast with this shorter string. Oh my goodness, that was close. How did we get here into this knot? Oh, it wasn't even a knot. Okay, I thought it was. Nice. Feels a little bit long, but I think it's because you're used to the short string. Fair enough. Yeah, sometimes it takes a little bit of getting used to. The string that the yo-yo came with is most likely a lot shorter than that. Yeah, just give it some time and practice, and if it's too long, you can always try shortening it a little bit more. Yeah, you'll get it in no time, don't worry, man. But I did have one other trick that I wanted to show you before I wrap up. I wanted to teach you the Mach 5, or at least show you what the Mach 5 looks like. So those would be, the Mach 5 and Skin the Gerbil are the two that I would recommend learning. They might be stretch goals, and you may need to learn some tricks beforehand, but they're fun tricks, and I think they will be good ones to work towards. Happy to send you the tutorials for them as well. But Mach 5 looks like this. It's a fun little isolation trick. And so you get into it from a split bottom mount, which looks like this. So you drape the string over your left hand or your non-dominant hand, and then you're going to push your hand into that string to hop the yo-yo over the top. From there, you'll do a little bit of a turn, so you'll bring your dominant hand from the back over to bring the yo-yo over to the other side. And from there, goodness, I realize this might be a harder trick to explain over a live stream than I thought. I might need to send you a tutorial about this one actually. Because it's kind of hard to explain from this angle. But the idea being, so like we get into the split bottom mount, you take it over your non-dominant hand, you push into this string again with your non-dominant hand, hop it over, you pull your finger out of that gap, and then you proceed to orbit the yo-yo with both hands. And then from there, you just take your right hand out and dismount. It's a really fun trick. It's easier than it looks, but I'll send you a tutorial for Skin the Gerbil and that. And they're both pretty fun tricks. You may need to learn some tricks to get them down. But I don't quite know all of the tricks that you know. And so those are just some good ones to get started with, I'd say. Yeah, no problem, man. There's a pretty cool tower trick that I learned, like, where it's like a double on kind of, oh gosh, not that. But like there's a way to get into a tower from like a double lip that way. I don't remember how to do it. I thought it was that one. Maybe it's not. I don't know. It was pretty cool. I'm just trying to remember how I did it. Was it kind of like that? I don't remember. I'll have to look back through my videos because it was a pretty good one. But I do not remember how to do it, unfortunately. Yes, there are some good tower and shape tricks. So Eiffel Tower is a good one. Definitely would recommend learning that one. Because you don't even need the yo-yo to be spinning for that one. And then once you, like, green triangle is also a good one. The main thing is that you have to know which side to pop it out of the triangle, otherwise you're gonna hit a knot like every time. So I'd say start with Eiffel Tower. And it's all basically just like moving the string around with your fingers, unrelated to the yo-yo. So I'm gonna take the glove off so you can actually see what I'm doing. But what you do is you kind of form an L with your left hand, and you drape the string over that. You bring that hand down while then pushing the main string into your thumb. So now you're in kind of like a cross triangle. You then pull this string into that triangle and drop from your left thumb, bring it down, and you got yourself into an Eiffel Tower. There are obviously other ways to get into a tower besides that too, but that's one of the simpler ways. And you don't even need the yo-yo to be spinning to learn it, so that's always a good one as well. So one more time, over the thumb and pointer for your left hand, or your non-dominant hand. And then you bring your dominant hand down and put your thumb into that main string while you bring your non-dominant hand down, so it's now crossed like this. You pull that main string through with your pointer finger, drop the thumb, and then bring your dominant hand down to form the Eiffel Tower. And then you've got yourself an Eiffel Tower. There's also one for the star, but I don't know why I've never actually learned it. Probably should, to be honest. People request it periodically. You think you're missing something? You're close. Do you want me to show you one more time? Cool. So form an L with your left hand and drape the string over that. Then you have this main string that the yo-yo is attached to that's not just like between your hands. So push your thumb into that string and bring your non-dominant hand down so that you have it crossed like this. Then pull the main string through that opening and drop your left thumb. Bring your hand down and you've got yourself a tower. Yo, thanks, man. I'm glad that you are enjoying the tricks. You just started learning yo-yo. Nice. I'm glad. Hope you've been having fun. I enjoy yo-yoing a lot. It's a great hobby for expressing yourself, being active, and being creative. Hey, let's go. W's in the chat for Lucas. You just learned the Eiffel Tower. You love to see it. We got a request for Godspeed. Ah, dang. Let me try that again. No. We'll try one more time. Man, what is going on? We'll try it one more time. We got this. We got this. Speed combos are harder than they look sometimes. And they look pretty hard. Just landed it. I just got it for you, Lacey. Don't worry. I don't know why that wasn't doing anything. Hope y'all are enjoying the tricks. If you are, please do consider liking and subscribing so you can be notified for future streams. It's always fun to share the joys of yo-yo with new people. Yo, I probably do too, to be honest. Have a good night, Lucas. Appreciate you being here. And thanks everybody for being here. I probably got to head out as well too. I need to get some sleep. But thanks for being here. If you enjoyed the stream, please do leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out. Have a good night.